Don't despise humble beginnings. Don't despise humble beginnings. Thomas and I started very humbly right from go, and even through to the wedding that we didn't have, and continuing to the house that we don't own. And so forth. We're not homeowners yet, which I know globally wouldn't be probably a huge deal, but in America, you know, it's like the thing for married couples and families to do, but it's easier said than done. And we're not in a rush. We don't despise our humble beginnings. And we just want to encourage you all that it is okay to start small and don't be in a rush, because sometimes when you're in a rush, it comes at a cost. It comes at the expense of the health of your marriage and family. So just consider that. Consider well as you're making decisions in life and so forth. The fact that, first of all, it's okay to have small beginnings, but also that you have time to build. Something interesting? I hear people complain, I guess, about the fact that they didn't get to start at a particular place in life and they feel disadvantaged and so forth. Whereas other people maybe have it better. But what I seem to find is that we all have our lot in life. And I think many people that to you on the surface look like they have this great life, had to struggle through something, whether it was struggling in entrepreneurship, whether it was struggling in, turning into a stay-at-home parent like myself, whether it was struggling to even just to pay rent, and then to eventually maybe buy a house or something. But just know, it's not for us to compare. We just need to look to the Lord and know that He's providing for us, and believe that His perfect will for our life is what's best. And His trajectory for our lives isn't usually what we see for ourselves, unless you hear from God about the whole trajectory of your life, which I think people rarely do. You may hear about your very next step, and you may not know where that's going to lead, and that's okay. Trust in the Lord, look to the Lord for direction. He will order your steps. That's what the word says. He says He'll establish your plans. The point is, look to the Lord. He has a plan to prosper you, not to harm you, and He will, do you good if you continue to walk with Him. So yeah, don't despise humble beginnings.